What's going on, first grade? I'm here with your lesson today. It's a short one, pages 26 to 28 in your Community Helpers book. We're talking about somebody special in particular, somebody that helps us. So I wanted you to think right now. Put on your thinking caps. All right, everybody ready for their thinking caps? I got to get mine right here. It's a little heavy. All right. Oh, wow. Wow, it's kind of heavy, but I think I think I'm smarter. I I feel smarter. Wow. Do you guys have your thinking caps on? Sam, you got to get one. Come on, get a thinking. I have another one, but you can't move all around like that because it sits there. Hold on. So this right here, put it on. I think all of you should have one. Okay, get it on. Doesn't matter what it looks like. Put it on. Mine's like a Viking hat, like a Viking hat. All right. So I'm gonna put it back on for my lesson. Wow. Yeah, that this hat makes a difference. All right. So now that you got the thinking caps on, I want you to think about this. We're talking about somebody today. This is a person who works in a hospital. Do you know? Keep waiting. This person who is a person who examines your body and figures out what's wrong with you when you don't feel well. Hmm. Do you guys know who it is? Well, I'm gonna give you one more clue. This person is a person who can tell you what medicine to take when you need to get better. Do we all know who it is? We got our thinking caps on. It is a doctor. Yes, a doctor. Okay, so what kind of building does a doctor work in? Tall building, big building? You know what? They usually work in big buildings, but those buildings have a name. They're called hospitals. Yes, hospitals. Okay, so they use medical kits. They use certain things to help figure everything out. What's wrong with you? So let's turn to page 26 and let's get started. All right, I'm going to read some notes to you about what a doctor does and who a doctor is. So I want you guys to pay very close attention. A doctor. A doctor is a person who helps us when we feel ill. How many of you guys have ever felt ill before? You weren't feeling well, you were sick. How many of you guys had to miss school because you weren't feeling well? It's happened, right? Doctor gives us medicine to help us feel better. The doctor examines well children to see that they are growing properly and staying healthy. So even if you're not sick, the doctor wants to make sure that you're still doing okay, that you're growing, that you're eating the right things. The doctor here is here to help you no matter what. All right. Now, the doctor, in order to be a doctor, guess what? They have to do a lot of work. They have to go to school for many, many, many years. And then guess what? They have to practice even after they get out of school. So they work in a place and they work in a hospital and they're called interns. Everybody say intern. Intern is somebody who learns how to work as a professional, but they're not getting paid, or maybe they're getting paid a little bit, but they get to practice while everyone else is doing it really. So they'll watch the real doctors, an intern will watch the real doctor and learn from the choices and the things that they do so that when they get in position, they don't make any mistakes. Very cool. All right. The doctor, they have to learn how your body grows. So they have to pick and prod, put medicine, put things in your ear to see if your temperature's good. You ever put the thermometer in your mouth and shit, you're like, and they take your temperature, they weigh you, they take your height, see how tall you are. So their job is to do all of that for you. All right. They learn how medicine works and affects the body. So if you're sick and you have a cold, they're not going to give you something that's going to help your foot. They're going to give you something that helps your entire body. Now, if your foot is hurt, the doctor will give you something for your foot, but it won't give you cold medicine. So they have to know which medicines to use. Okay. Now, here we go. The patients. Patients may change into different clothing for a doctor to examine the body. Sometimes you have to change your clothes to go see the doctor. They can they can help you out, but if they can't see certain things on your body, like maybe they need to take your chest, they may ask you to lift up your shirt, right? If something's wrong with your foot, they may ask you to take off your shoe and take off your sock. So whatever you have to do, sometimes you have to change to see the doctors, all right? And then here is one word, immunization. All right. I don't know if you guys know that, so I'm going to type it up on the board for me real quick. All right. So you guys are here. The word that I just typed is called immunization. And what is that? They are, it is a type of medicine. Okay. So when they say, are you immune to something, that means Do you not get sick if that happens? Immunizations, they are actually injections. They inject you so you don't get sick. All right. So that's something that you got to see there. All right. So here we go. Let's jump into page 26. It says, my doctor works to help me stay well. I tell him how I feel when he asks me questions. Doctors have to read and study to know how to help people who are sick. If I am sick, the doctor tells me how to get well. So one thing they did say, they said he, he. Just like for teachers, they always said she. Do you know there can be men teachers and women teachers? Well, there can be men doctors and there can be women doctors. And in fact, there's a lot of women doctors and they're just as good, sometimes even better. So I want you guys to know that it's not always men who are the doctors. All right, let's look at page 27. All right, it says, if I break my arm or leg, the doctor puts a cast on it so it will heal. A doctor may visit his hospital patients before he goes to work in his office. An eye doctor examines my eyes. If I'm not able to see well, he knows or she knows I need to wear glasses, and that glasses help many boys and girls see well. So guys, I have an eye doctor. My eye doctor helps me because guess what? You can't see them, but I wear contacts. You guys know that, right? You saw me wear the glasses. So contacts help me to see better, but my eye doctor has to know what prescription I need and what I need to do to make my eyes well. All right. There's a poem that I want to read to you, and it says, my doctor. So I want you guys to listen to this. When I am very sick, my doctor can tell what medicine I need to make me well. If you are sick, you should go there too and do just what the doctor tells you to do. Stay in your bed and get some rest so your medicine can help you feel your best. All right, that poem was called My Doctor. Now, I have one more poem I want to read to you. It's called My Friendly Doctor. Let's see how this is different. Each day, my friendly doctor drives to the hospital. His patients wait for him inside, sick folks big and little. He takes the time to check each one. He stands beside each bed. He asks if they are feeling pain or have a throat that's red. He sounds nice. My doctor has another place. He has an office too. My mother took me there to see him when I had the flu. The doctor looked into my mouth and listened to my cough. He gave me some pink medicine and said, just take enough. I will obey my doctor as he checks me head to toe. His friendly smile shows me that he cares. He wants to help me grow. All right. Can you guys think of your doctor? Do you have a doctor that you go to? Have you been to the doctor before? If so, do you know your doctor's name? Are they nice? Are they friendly? Do some of the things that we talked about, do they help you out? I think so, but I want to know about that. So talk about that. And if not, next time you go to the doctor, ask them their thing. Ask them to show you something pretty cool. Ask them what their name is so you can get familiar and you can know. All right. Really cool stuff. All right. Let's turn the page. All right. So one last thing. Did you know that God gave directions to people in the Bible about how to wash and clean themselves? Yeah, God really cares about you being clean. He wants you to be saved. He wants you to believe in Jesus. But God gave you instructions, Jeremiah, Eliana, Dylan, Sam. He gave you instructions about how to take care of yourself. God wants to keep you clean so your body can stay healthy. I want everybody to say that. God wants to keep me clean so my body can stay healthy. God, you think God wants your body to be dirty? You think God wants your body to not work? No, he doesn't want that. So he wants you to take care of it, okay? So let's think about some of the ways that we can keep clean, all right? So let's look at this. Number one, it says, I try to keep myself healthy. When I am dirty, I take a shower or a food or bath. Bath, food. Oh, and guys, I'm so sorry. I want you guys to get out a piece of paper and I want you to answer these, okay? So let's answer these, all right? So I did the first one with you. It says, when I am dirty, I take a shower or a bath. I did the first one. I want you to write the answers down. You don't have to write the entire sentence, okay? You're just gonna write the answer. So you read the question and do that. If you have the page number, write page 28 and community helpers at the top, your name, your date. I'll know which answers to check and I'll give you credit for that. Okay? So there is something that we have to do every day. We have to take care of our bodies. We have to get good sleep. We have to get good rest. We have to take care of our bodies by washing them and cleaning them. We have to take care of our bodies by exercising. All right, we're going to do an exercise video one of these days so we can make sure that we're staying healthy, staying fit. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed today's community lesson about who? About doctors. Doctors are here to help us. They take care of us. They help keep us on the right path so that we don't get sick, and that even if we do get sick and get hurt, they can help to get us better, along with keeping our eyes out, keeping our prayers up to God. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you mañana. That means tomorrow in Spanish.